So let's look over some of the combat in the game. Right now, when you hit the A button, you swing. You can obviously click it a few times to do combo. If you hold down the A, you power up. If you release, you just do a one uppercut. If you release and time it, by the time you see that blue orb come down upon itself, you can flick your button a few times and then you do a combo attack. Like that. You can block by holding your Z button down. You can dodge by, while you're blocking, you push right and left, back and forward. If you were moving and then you hit the Z button, you do a flip or roll, again a dodge, an instant dodge. C button right now does nothing. It only does something if you're using your chain, which is one of your weapons. Speaking of which, when you hold down the B button for your chain to lock onto something, you zoom in as well. While you're in this chain zooming mode, everything slows down to about 1/3, 1/4 speed. So if there's a creature there that you want to hit or latch onto, it slows down, so then you could link onto its arm or its leg or its head and then do your special maneuvers. Again, I'm aiming the remote at the screen actually, hence the blue little dot flying around. If there is an item I could latch onto, it'll turn my icon into a chain with a little red cross on it. Actually, I'll show you in a second. One thing I don't like about this game is you cannot change your view. It's constantly at this kind of view. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it just follows you around. Even if you turn around and run, it's always a static view. It seems to be the camera's from one position, just following you from like the south or something. With my chain, see how it changes colors? I can click it for a split second, the B button. It whips it out. If there was an item in there, I can even pick it up. Nope, none in there. Sometimes there's sparkly items just anywhere and everywhere, and you can link onto them. Let me just go around the room here for a second. Nothing. Okay, let's try the first door here. A button to open. I can open it. Needs a key. Okay, let's go into the next one. So I haven't played this board yet, so bear with me. Oh, see the item sparkling? I can walk over to it to pick it up, and you have to pick up everything, which I do not like, including money. You have to constantly either hit C, or you just put your mouse over and use your chain to collect it. Got sticky mud. I don't like that translation, but whatever. I don't like the term got. Anyways, found some sticky mud would be good. Okay, here's a monster. So let's do a couple attacks on him, and then I'll use my chain as well. Oh, there's a couple of them in there. So let's power up. See, I can't zoom around. I really don't like that. I'm stuck with the view. Okay, now that he's down, he's glowing red. I can actually extract some meat from him. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. I wiggle the controller, and I got some beast flesh. And I have to feed it to my girlfriend, and I'm not joking with you. That's what you got to do with it. I don't want to ruin it. Why? But you do. Let's latch onto him. Let's do maybe a maneuver. I can pull him. Oh, I got a sword. Nice. And I linked my chain from one end to him to there, so he's going to go get his sword back. And you can call your chain back at any time by hitting the minus button. Apparently I can swing around too. I haven't been able to do that trick yet. You can hold down the C button and then it pulls the item to you, or if I run away I can make my chain longer. If I stand still and hold down the C now, it slowly pulls it towards me. Same thing for creatures too. I think later on in the game you probably have to drag items onto certain spots. I'm assuming that's why. Apparently there's a way to... Oh, okay, I can't do it now. I was going to say grab an item and swing it around your head even. Oh, there's another flashing item. It's shear drop, the lifts, whatever, pick it up. This is again how to use them, pulling the lever. It's kind of like hints you find along the way, but they're in notes that somebody leaves. There's no jumping in the game. It will auto jump up to a ledge or hang on to a ledge if you're going to fall down it. Again, the big thing I don't like is the view you can't change. And I can either examine it or I can pull it. So let's pull. Oh, I have to keep pulling to go up. I get it. Okay. There we go. Let's see if I can jump now over there. There's nothing to hold on to, is there? See, you won't... Let's go up higher. Okay, so see some items, I'm going to pick them up. I find it easier and faster that way. That item over there is a chest. I have to be there personally to pick it up. So let me just fall down here. And while falling, you can hit A to do some kind of roll in the game. That way you don't get hurt. Let's pick that up. Let me just pick up these ones. It's so much faster doing it like that. Thank you. Nothing else in here? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to hop down again. There's my little roll. Wait for the screen to turn around. And let's go up again. Oh, there's a door right here. Okay, so let's go through. With my right, oh, give me a second here. I'm powering up my chain in the bottom right here, you can see, and then when I wiggle it, I give him a super attack. Let's get some meat from him again. One thing I don't like in this game too, as well, see down here in the bottom left, there's this clock that's slowly going around. By the time that runs out, if I don't win the board, yes, you do have a time to win the whole board here. My girlfriend turns into a monster and it's game over. Another big downside in the game. I really hate that. I hate being timed. It feels like you're under pressure. And what's going to happen is what happens when you meet the final boss and you just have like a minute left and this is your first time playing him, you have no idea his moves. It's going to take you way more than a minute to defeat him, I'm assuming. So far it hasn't happened to me on the first boss. Again, another note just telling you a few things. You can access at any time. Oh, something up there is glittering. No, all good. Let's go over here. The bars here I have at the bottom, that's the long gray bar at the bottom, that's my chain power. So what I mean by that is when I hook onto a creature, I can start pulling him to kind of build up power, I guess, in the chain is the way they put it. And from there, then I can unleash an attack when it gets higher up, depending on what I'm attacking. So this is like Zelda. Jump from 1 to 1 to 1. And then let's drop down. Again, I didn't get a chance to say, give me a second. That's powered up here, really fast. Let's really hurt him, see it's powering up. Shake, 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 and push right and left. Gonna have to use a potion. I'm gonna push down to use one. There we go. I don't know how to do all the moves yet 100%, but oh, that one looks pretty nasty. God, I can hit multiple targets. I like that. Rip the meat off of them. Rip the meat off of him a little bit here, and I'm going to pull backwards and power up, and now let's really hurt him. Rip the meat out of him, flesh, whatever. So you're not wasting any space. Who doesn't want money, ever? With the control pad on the controller, I can push right or left to change, as you see here, the item I can use. And then to actually use the item, I either push up or down. Crystal ore, I'll take that, thank you. Sometimes there's items flashing on the walls I've seen, and I just clicked onto it. Next thing you know, I picked it up. So it's a little sneaky with where items are located. So let's go up the wall here, use my chain. Auto pulls me up, and now I just push up. There we go. See if I can extract something. Let's try that again. Power up my chain. So I gotta put that up there somehow. And that I do not know how to do. I think I just add the other end of my chain up there. Okay. Well, now I can link onto it. So what I did was I first pulled the item down, pulled it off, and then with the other end I zoomed in, and when I wanted to attach my chain I just hit A, and it actually threw it up, not attach my chain, I'm sorry, threw the item. So that's how you throw items. Now I do a little bit of clawing from one item to another. Drop down, let's see what's here. Okay, another elevator. Oh, there's a bird coming. Let's see if I can grab him. Pull him a little bit, and let's really hurt him now. Got him. Oops, wrong item. Want my bird. Grab some meat. Let's use the elevator again. I can stretch the item out. Holding down the C button again, see? Then I can pull it by standing still and hold the C. But I want to put it up there, so aim and shoot. A little different. Let me see if there's an item over here to pick up. Nope, nothing. Go up. Smack him down on the ground. You so deserve. And that's pretty much the game here. I don't want to ruin too much more for anybody else. Anyways, if I find out anything else new later on, I will also post it, but this is the English version of Pandora's Tower. Thank you.